We begin with pleas for help. Business owners and residents living in fear as an increase in violent crimes grips their neighborhood. CBS 2's Dave Carlin reports on the troubling changes in parts of Hell's Kitchen.
A wild west stretches the single block from West 43rd to 42nd on 9th Avenue. People on the sidewalk sleeping or deciding trash is treasure for taking a time out. If you only see this once envied real estate from Chopper 2, you miss out on repeated violent fistfights and fires set with flames fanned by people living on the street or under nearby construction sheds. And it gets worse. This exclusive video from Father's Day shows a store worker getting sprayed in the face with a chemical by a man who police say did this so he and his accomplices could steal expensive liquor. The employee did not want to be interviewed. But hardware store owner Felix Atlasman is eager to speak, shining a light on a block he's known since the 1980s, but barely recognizes anymore.
Clean this up, but I probably get arrested for moving furniture that's not mine, you know.
His store is essential. The inside was always allowed to be open, but fear keeps the gate down, and he brings customers what they need out to the sidewalk.
Pepper spray is my best-selling item. Used to be light bulbs.
It's getting worse.
Pat Squitieri is a security guard. He says he believes unstable people prone to trouble are among the populations housed by the city in Times Square area hotels. He says working security, there's not much he can do to solve this problem.
We're not the police.
NYPD said specifics on crimes for the single block are not available. But for Midtown South, this year through June 21st, overall crime is down compared to the same period last year. But a closer look reveals burglaries in the precinct are up 117.7%, 172 of them so far this year compared to 79 the same period in 2019. Robberies are up 11.3%, 59 so far this year compared to 53 in the first half of last year. Police say empty commercial spaces are vulnerable targets, and that this also includes package thefts. On this block, Assembly member Dick Gottfried, who says he's getting the complaints, sees it for himself, and says enforcement needs to increase.
Get some extra attention paid here.
We are seeing a radical change.
He is a resident of the largest apartment tower on the block, and he's been here since the 1970s. He says when theaters reopen and tourists come back, this might begin to sort itself out, but that's going to take a while. And he wants police and politicians to step up. But he says he won't leave in disgust like some other people he knows, because he says no matter how many rough and tumble, scary, inappropriate acts multiply on this street, he counts on yet another New York City-style comeback for this block some people call blighted. In Hell's Kitchen, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.